Welcome to December 2016. This is a great month for you. The sun is in Sagittarius, your sister sign, pouring positive energy into any planets you have in Leo, your sun in Leo, your moon in Leo, your rising in Leo, and so on. There's a fabulous Gemini full moon on the 13th, and this is an awesome full moon. The sun is in positive energy flow with Uranus at the time of the full moon. It goes exact on the 12th, and this is a very creative energy. It's an exciting energy. So you're on in December. You're feeling on, and you're ready to go. You're ready to party. You're ready to celebrate. You're also really into your work too. And you will find that your brain is coming up with all kinds of ideas and insights, and you're really strong in the communication area because this full moon is happening in that part of your life of speaking, writing, teaching, social media, just coming up with new ideas and new stimulation. And the sun in Sagittarius is in the part of your life that has to do with expansion of consciousness, higher consciousness, insight, intuition. So this is really strong here in December, and for you it's in the area of your conscious mind, your superconscious mind. So your brain is being really stimulated with new ideas, new insights, new understandings, and it's really exciting because Uranus is also there in that area of higher consciousness, higher mind. So for some of you, you may be doing a lot of traveling, or planning to travel, publishing, marketing your products and services far and wide. Also, creative projects, getting very much involved in your creative life, and social media, using the internet, using YouTube, and so on. Facebook, Instagram, whatever you do to spread the word about the work that you do, or your life, sharing your life with others. And so it's really exciting. And so if you're finding yourself it's like more and more, I can do more, I want to do more, I'm doing more, yes, more, right? More on my plate, I can do it. You want to watch for that, because when that sun shifts into Capricorn, it brings the action to your health and your habits, and so your work habits, your health habits, and so then it's like, whoa, where did all that energy go? I don't have as much energy to work with. So make sure you don't overcommit yourself that first 3 weeks, because you're feeling really strong and excited about what's going on, because there's a lot of good news here in December for all the signs, especially the fire signs, because the sun is in Sagittarius, the full moon is in Gemini, and both of those signs pour positive energy into your planets in Leo. Now, the sun will couple with Saturn on the 10th. And the sun is your ruling planet. And so whatever impacts the sun, new moons, full moons, eclipses, you feel. And with Saturn, Saturn is all about discipline, order, responsibility. Saturn examines and tests everything he touches. And so with it examining and testing the sun, that's you. So Saturn is going, how are you taking care of your health? Your wealth is in your health. How are you taking care of your responsibilities to yourself, to your work, to your life, and so on? And so you'll feel that weight of Saturn on the 10th. It is on at the full moon, but Uranus is trining Saturn. And this is something we've been waiting for a really long time. And it goes exact on the 24th. Saturn trine Uranus, positive energy flow. It goes exact on May 18th and July 11th, 2017. So this energy is going to be around for a long time. As well as Jupiter in Libra Air signs like Gemini and Libra pour positive energy into any planets you have in Leo, and they create opportunity. Sextiles are opportunity. And so there's a lot of positive energy here. There's a great deal of positive energy here for you that is inviting opportunity. And so with the Gemini, it's about perhaps new groups you're joining. It's about new friendships. It's about the money you make from the business you own or the money you make from the company you work for. It's about your goals. It's about sudden opportunities, sudden breakthroughs. With Libra, that is the area of communication. That is the area of your mind, your thought patterns, and your style of speaking and listening and hearing. And so this is highly activated at this time, creating tremendous opportunity for you in the areas of communication, publishing, marketing your products and services, going to school, teaching, whatever it is that you're doing. This is the time to get the message out. December is the time for you to spread your message far and wide, because you have this opportunity where the wind will pick it up and take it far and wide. And so it's like with a little effort, a great deal can be accomplished. With a little effort, you can get a tremendous amount done. And it's very exciting and fun. This is a fun energy. Sagittarius and Gemini are the party signs, like Leo and Aquarius. When the sun is in these signs or the moon is in these signs, it's time to party. It's time to communicate. It's time to share and have fun. And so this is so exciting for you. And Saturn grounds you, right? Saturn will test what you're doing. You know, are you on the right path? You know, are you going about it in the right way? And that's okay, because he's creating this wonderful energy with Jupiter, expansion of business, expanding your goals, achieving your goals. When Saturn is in harmony with Jupiter, this is an opportunity for everyone to expand their businesses, expand what they're doing, go to the next level, get a promotion. And so this is a very positive energy. And it's a wonderful way to end the year and go into next year. Jupiter is opposing Uranus at the time of the Gemini full moon on December 13th. And that goes exact on the 26th, and that energy is around until April 2017. So that energy is around too. And this energy is creating this phenomenal base that is all about the magic of manifestation, the power to manifest your heart's desire. Leo rules the heart. And so I'm giving 2 events on this to talk about and get everybody ready for 2017 and December, because this is a once-in-a-lifetime energy. We're never going to see Saturn in Sagittarius trining Uranus in Aries again, with Jupiter and Libra activating both of them and creating this new foundation of manifestation, the power to create. And so I have one that's the manifesting one, be a powerful manifester, and then the love power one, all about creating love for you. And I'm very excited about that. And so this full moon is loaded with this energy of manifesting and creating and bringing into reality your dreams, bringing into physical manifestation what you've been dreaming about. And with Saturn and positive energy flow with Uranus like this, it's so awesome, because you can innovate, you can be a genius, you can be, and what is genius? Genius is where you work at something a really long time and become good at it. And be incredibly creative and in a practical way, because it's in positive energy flow with Saturn. And so you can be incredibly creative and do it in a practical way, not pie in the sky and wishful thinking. It's, I see the vision, I see the path, and here are my steps to make it happen. That is Saturn and Uranus working together. So you can make graceful changes in your life. And Saturn is in that area of your life that has to do with your creativity, your creative self-expression. For you, it's your 5th house. Leo is the natural ruler of the 5th house. For you, it is Sagittarius that rules that area. And so, with Saturn there, it is serious, right? Because Saturn is a serious energy. And so it is about taking a serious practical approach to your creative projects. It's not about just being like, oh, I'm creative, look at me. It is, I am writing a book. I am creating a website. I am building a business. I am making music. I am, having my own cooking show. I am, whatever it is that you're doing, you are taking a very practical approach to it. And so I like this energy because it keeps us grounded. It keeps all of us focused on what we're doing and not getting all, pie in the sky, wishful thinking. It's yeah, I can go up to the sky, but then I'm back down on earth too. And I can make things happen. And so when you couple innovation, creativity, and experimenting, Uranus is very much about trying new things, with responsibility, practicality, you have a recipe for success. And Jupiter is in there stimulating both of these major players, Uranus and Saturn, and that is the expansion of business, and it's sudden opportunities, sudden luck. It is the opportunity to have, an incredible job offer, or new relationship, or new business idea that's very lucrative for you, and all of the above, where it's you get the gal, you get the guy, you get the job, you get the money, all in the same week. And so it is a stellar month for everyone, and very much for you. And so it is idealistic. This full moon is idealistic. It is spiritual. It is creative. And it's also using practicality, rationality. The air signs are very much the practical signs as far as thinking goes. They rule the conscious awareness. They rule rationale. And so it is about being practical but intuitive. It is about looking at the facts but also dreaming what could be. What is possible for you? What do you believe is possible for you in your life? We don't get what we want. We get what we believe. What do you believe you can have? What do you believe is possible for you? This is the month to dream. This is the month to implement and put into action what you want to see happen in your life. And this Jupiter-Uranus energy is the most positive aspect ever in all of the aspects that the planets make with each other. That one really is magical. And it can create instant success, instant events that are positive and uplifting and enthusiastic, and just empower you to see how the magic works in your life, that you are a powerful creator, and that you can create what you want. You can create success, and that will mean something different for each one of you based on what your values are, what is important to you. And Mars will enter Pisces on the 19th, and Mercury will retrograde on the 19th. Mercury is in Capricorn, and it will be retrograde until January 8th. And that's an opportunity to rethink what you're doing, slow down, and go over things, not be in a hurry. And for you, it's in the area of your work. So you're looking at how you work, the way you work. Maybe you want to change your hours at work. Maybe you want to change the days you work. Maybe you want to change your job. You know, this is good to reflect and look at what changes you want to make in your work. Also your health. What changes do you need to make to your health? What changes do you need to make to your daily routine, your lifestyle? We can't always be flying forward, even though fire signs like to. We need to stop, catch our breath, rest, recharge the batteries, reflect, look at what we're doing, make sure we're doing things right and not making mistakes because we're moving so fast and covering so much territory. It's easy to forget the details. The devil is in the details. And when Mercury retrogrades, that's the time to go back over what we're doing. And it gives us an opportunity to correct things that need correction. And once Mercury goes direct on January 8th, there is this window of opportunity that we didn't have last year in 2016. And it will be from January 8th to February 5th when Jupiter goes retrograde. And so we've got this giant window of opportunity where all the planets are direct. That is a cosmic green light from the universe to start the new business. You know, buy that house, sell that house, buy a bunch of houses, whatever you want to do. That's the window to do it in. Because when you plant your seeds in fertile ground, they grow in the months and years ahead. And so, you know, it's okay that Mercury needs to take a turn to retrograde because in January, all the planets will be direct once he moves forward. And we've covered all the details. You have covered and corrected everything that needed correction. Then you can launch forward again in anything you're doing. You can do it before he retrogrades in December. And there's a lot of exciting energy here to do that with. And, you know, full moons bring things to completions. Maybe you're completing a project. Maybe you're completing, you know, something you've been doing and, you know, or maybe you're leaving a group, or maybe you're, you know, completing something at work that you have been working on for a long time. And that's great because you get everything done and then you can chill back and celebrate and have fun and then, you know, ride the Mercury retrograde wave. And then the sun goes into Capricorn on the 21st. And that grounds the energy. So this is happy summer in the southern hemisphere, my beloved Aussies and everyone south of the equator. Happy summer. And then we have winter in the northern hemisphere. Solstices are power days. They are cosmic download days where the universe shifts us, and they're very powerful. And in the northern hemisphere, that's the shift between day and night, and we start to gain in light after the 21st. Yay! The days start getting longer. Yay! And the sun is now in Capricorn, bringing that focus to that area of health, well-being, vitality, work habits, lifestyle. And so it's a very grounding energy. We go from, woo, Sagittarius and Gemini to Capricorn, taking care of business. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. And so it's a very serious energy, very practical energy. And, you know, but you've got that Saturn trine Uranus on the 24th exact, and Venus is trining Jupiter on the 25th, and sextile Saturn and Uranus on the 25th because Venus entered Aquarius on the 8th. And so as planets move in Aquarius, they pour positive energy into Jupiter in Libra, and Saturn in Sagittarius, and Uranus in Aries, and there's a grand air trine off of the moon in Gemini, and Jupiter in Libra, and Mars, who's in Aquarius at the time of the full moon. So you can see that there's so much positive energy here. Yes, Mercury retrogrades. However, overall, December is a stellar month. and it has uplifting energy. It has innovative energy. Uranus wants to liberate you. Uranus wants you to have your freedom so that you are totally tapping into your creative self-expression. And it's all about expansion of consciousness. With Uranus in that area of higher consciousness, long-distance travel, higher education, you have been in this cycle for quite a while now about expanding your consciousness. And, you know, you've had, Uranus showing you a lot of new things about the universe, about the way the world works, about what's really going on in the world, you know, and some of it is kind of dark to look at. You know, but that is Uranus's job, is to wake us up, to be the awakener and the truth teller. Uranus tells the truth, right? And so it's like, whoa, here's the real truth about fill in the blank. And it can be shocking at times, because that's Uranus. Uranus will shock us, it will surprise us, it is expect the unexpected, and so, you know, you're going along your merry old way, and then all of a sudden you're being shown all kinds of, you know, insights and understandings into, you know, what's going on in the government, what's going on in religions, and so on. And so you know, sometimes it's not fun to look at, but with the practicality of Saturn and the upliftment of Jupiter and Venus, you know, in here, I think, you know, Christmas is going to be, you know, a wonderful day, a lovely day, because of Venus making such positive aspects, and Saturn and Uranus in positive aspect. You know, and Mars being in positive aspect with the Jupiter and the Gemini full moon there on the 13th. Now, the new moon in Capricorn is very serious, because we're now in Capricorn, and we have the sun and the moon in Capricorn, Mercury in Capricorn, and so it is about, you know, paying attention to what's going on, and looking at what you're doing in your work, looking at how you're taking care of yourself, looking at how you're doing business, whether it's where you're working or who you're working with, colleagues, customers, clients. It is, you know, paying attention to what you're doing, paying attention to how you're going about it. And, you know, this is a very practical energy. Now, one thing you want to pay attention to, Mars and Neptune are in positive energy flow with the Capricorn new moon. The new moon itself is very positive. It is a very positive new moon. However, it's not touching Pluto, it's not touching Uranus. Yes, as the moon moves off, it has to cross Pluto and then Uranus, and same with the sun. But at the time of the new moon, it is in harmonious energy flow with Mars and Neptune in Pisces, which is a beautiful energy for you. It can be receiving a lot of love, receiving a lot of support from others, support from your partner, support from your colleagues, support from even your customers and your clients can be loving on you with this new energy here, saying, hey, we love the work you're doing, we love what you're providing, we love how you do what you do, thank you so much. And that's wonderful. Mars, as it crosses over Neptune, you got to be careful, because Mars-Neptune is deceitful actions. And this is in the area of other people wanting something from you. It is in the area of shared resources. So you want to make sure that you are looking at your bills that you're paying, making sure you're not overpaying anybody, making sure that no one is trying to pull the wool over your eyes. It's a very fast-moving transit. It's going to be around on the 29th, going into the new year, but that doesn't mean anybody's going to get away with anything, especially if you're paying attention. You know, there's all kinds of weird stuff going on the internet. You know, people always trying to hijack accounts and things and break into your Facebook account or this or that. That weird stuff is going to continue. You know, but just pay attention. You know, if someone's telling you a tall story, don't go by what people say. Always go by their behavior. It's never the walk, it's always the talk. I mean, it's never the talk, it's always the walk. If people are following through with you, you can trust them. But if they do not follow through with you, then they are just telling you tall tales. And that's, the best way to navigate Mars Neptune. It's a very spiritual energy, and it is in harmony with the new moon. And I do like this energy for creativity, for really pulling up your power and pouring it into your work. Excellent for that. But you still have to pay attention to what you're doing, what others are promising you, and who is following through with you. So you don't go by what's promised, you always go by behavior. If you trust the behavior, then you are in right action. If you're just going by, oh, well, she promised me this, and then pulls a no-show, that's who they are, and you want to pay attention to that. So it is a phenomenal month. And for those of you that celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah. For those of you, that are not religious, just have a wonderful, fabulous December. Now, love is on for you Leos, and some of you may even find like you're getting a lot of attention from different people that want to be with you or get with you. And so it's highly stimulated here in December, the love department. And for those of you coupled, it's very exciting because Mars is in that area of relationship, really stimulating things. And so you could be having, tons of fun with your partner here in December, just going to parties and, celebrating your love and doing fun things together and really enjoying. And there's a lot of intimacy there too, as that Mars moves into Pisces, it creates even more intimacy with the partner. It's just a wonderful month for you. Work looks excellent. Prosperity is incredibly strong for you now. You're feeling really creative, and that's exciting too. So some of you may even tie the knot here in December, make a marriage commitment or move in together commitment or start a business together commitment. And that's very exciting too. And, the thing I would say that you got to watch out for is not overdoing, because you're going to be feeling good and you're going to get a lot of invitations and you're going to want to be out and you're going to want to be having fun. You could burn the candles at both ends, and then by the time we get to the new moon in Capricorn, you're just in there like, oh, I can't move, I'm too tired. And so be aware of that. Spiritually, you're being shown a tremendous amount about how the world works and how things really work. And, at times it can be like, oh, I don't want to know that. So do what balances you. Do what makes you feel good. Do what makes you feel strong and empowered. And that's the key, no matter what the planets are showing us, to do what's right for you. And that Capricorn new moon is saying pay attention to your health too, because by the time you get to Capricorn, that's where, the energy shifts, and you're going to be, really having to pay attention to your health. And remember, your wealth is in the health. The better you feel, the more parties you can go to. The better you feel, the more people you can play and have fun with, and more work you can do. So create that work-life balance, or life-work balance is what I promote, and you will be taking advantage of all this wonderful opportunities that's coming your way. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, and sharing my videos here, Leo. You are totally awesome. And thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology here in 2017, 2018, it's very easy. The link is below in the Show More section, or it's in the cards. And and you go to my astrology page, you purchase your consultation. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and we're working together. Or if you're interested in the new events I have coming up here in January, how to be a money manifester, a powerful manifester, and use this wonderful astrology to create what you want, January 24th. Or if you want to come to also the Love Power event following that one, which is all about using the power of attraction and your intention to create the love you want, Leo. You're all about love because you rule that heart. And I would love to see you there. So until next time, have fun, stay grounded. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. Love is magic. Love transforms ordinary days into magical days. The power of love is in my hair, that's like a hither stare. It strips my conscience bare. It's witchcraft, and I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, that crazy witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you eyes are needing me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you lead me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I'd never switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you.